Hey there, real quick before we get into the episode, I just want to ask you a huge favor. As you know, this podcast isn't monetized, and I really hope to keep it that way. And so, what would really be awesome is if you did me the favor of passing it forward, paying it forward. Hit that share button if you want to share this particular episode, or share the entire podcast. Post it on your stories or in your social media, or share it directly with any individual that you might think would appreciate and enjoy this content. I really want to continue giving you value for free, sharing this information with you, because my mission is to help you on your journeys, right? And as I said, if you're finding this stuff helpful, chances are there's somebody else out there that will. So again, do me a quick favor, hit that share button, and let's get this message out. All right, on with the show.
Path Media. Inherently, I believe inherently we are all worthy of all of it, right? We're worthy of living the life of our dreams. We're worthy of achieving our goals. We're worthy of the standards that we're trying to achieve for our lives.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Cruz. After almost 2 decades as a career network marketer, I realized that despite continual work on my personal and professional development, that I had hit a massive brick wall. So I took a deep and honest look at myself, top to bottom, hoping to find answers. And my search led me to one conclusion. The definitions I held of my business, of my world, of my life were the very things holding me back. If I wanted to change, if I wanted to grow beyond my current circumstances, I had to wipe the slate clean and redefine. This show is dedicated to helping you identify the belief systems, the mindsets, the very definitions that have held you back, and then help you break through those limitations to finally create the life you've been working so hard to achieve. Welcome to the ReDEFINE Podcast.
All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about the difference between the words value and worth. I am in my truck. For those of you watching this, the video version of this, you'll see that I'm in my truck. For those of you listening on the podcast, if you're interested in a video version, I have full video versions on YouTube. Just look for the ReDEFINE Podcast. I'll leave it in the show notes. Yeah, I'm in my truck. I'm currently visiting my mom for a couple of days as of this recording. And so I find it really just easier for me to shoot in my truck. I know I've shot in the house before, but like I'm really feeling pretty scatterbrained right now as I do when I get into civilization. There's just a lot of noise, and like I'm not used to all this stimuli, and so I find it easier to sequester myself in my truck and have my own space so that I can focus and concentrate. So I'm in my truck in the parking lot of a grocery store. Now I was driving around. This is all relevant, and I'll get to it. As I was driving around, I was listening to podcasts, as I do when I drive, and one of the podcasts was talking about value and worth, right? And so that's what I really wanted to chime in today, because I think there needs to be a lot more clarity, there needs to be a lot more clarity around this particular topic, especially around this particular word, right? The word worth. Worthiness. Those words are really, I think, getting muddled in the marketplace, and even some very prominent gurus are sharing their definitions of the word, and I don't think it's necessarily going to serve you. I don't really think it serves anybody the way some of these individuals are communicating and defining the word worthiness. One individual in particular has gone on to say that, he doesn't believe in this whole mindset that everybody is worthy, or, you have to have you have to improve your worthiness and all this stuff. And I really disagree with his idea of that. Now, I understand what he's saying. What he communicated was that, if everybody was worthy, then they would have the results that they're working towards, right? They would have the success. They would have the financial trappings, right? They would have the accolades, the results that they're working towards. If they were worthy, then they would already have them, right? And therefore, the work is to become worthy. I understand that sentiment, but again, I have to be very, very specific with the semantics of this word, because it's not what it means, right? It's not what it means. Again, I understand what that individual is saying, but he really missed the mark on this one. And that's, again, the difference between the words value and worth, right? When we're talking about value, yeah, absolutely. The marketplace determines a value, and everything in the marketplace actually has a value attached to it, right? A dollar value, a monetary value. Products and services, the value of products and services will be determined by the marketplace, what the marketplace is willing to pay. Individuals, if you're an employee, if you're a business person, if you provide service, right? The marketplace will largely determine the value, right? The value of the monetary value of those individuals and their contributions. That I understand. Like, when it comes to business, when it comes to economics, everything has a monetary value. Again, from products and services to individuals, that from a consumer side or a producer side. That, however, does not speak to people's worthiness. Right? It doesn't speak to people's worthiness. Okay, yeah. Each one of us have a certain value in the marketplace, and that's our value there. But beyond the marketplace, we are worthy. The word worthy, it expands to so much more than just dollar amounts in the marketplace, right? And so, inherently, I believe inherently we are all worthy of all of it, right? We're worthy of living the life of our dreams. We're worthy of achieving our goals. We're worthy of the standards that we're trying to achieve for our lives, right? We're worthy of the accolades and the attention and the rewards, right? We're worthy of all of that. Now, whether we have it or not yet, right now, is completely a different conversation than worth. But like, we are inherently worthy of all of those things. We may, if we don't have them yet, we're just not of enough value in the marketplace. It's as simple as that. And what really ends up happening is, what I've seen and what I know to be true is that people's value in the marketplace is actually largely determined. I know I said it, like the marketplace determines it, and to a degree it does, but I think more than that, your value in the marketplace is determined by how worthy you feel, right? How worthy you feel about being in the marketplace, about what you're bringing to the marketplace. If you don't feel worthy, to have $1 million business, then you're never going to have $1 million business, actual value in the marketplace, right? And so it's really, really important to cultivate this mindset and this philosophy of worthiness, right? And it gets talked a lot about in personal development. Self-worth is really, really important, because your self-worth, I don't know who said this first, but I know there's a quote floating around somewhere, something like, your self-worth will determine your net worth. And that's absolutely true, because again, if you don't feel worthy of, if you unconsciously don't feel worthy of the success that you're trying to achieve, you're never going to achieve it, and therefore you won't meet that level of value in the marketplace. And even if you do, just by chance or dumb luck, you will always drop back down to whatever level of worthiness you have of yourself. So it's really, really important to cultivate, again, this mindset and this heart set of being worthy, because you are, right? Everybody on this planet is worthy, is worth being able to live the life on their own terms, live the life of their dreams, and achieve everything that they want to achieve. Everybody is inherently worthy of that. You are worthy of that. And so you have to really, if you're finding yourself blocked, and if you're finding yourself continually hitting a ceiling in your own trajectory and in your own path towards success and your own path towards working towards your dreams, one thing you might want to check is your self-worth. It's your self-worth, because again, your self-worth will determine the level of value you bring to the marketplace, and of course that level of value will determine what you get back, right? So it all starts with worthiness, and I want to tell you that you are worthy. You are worthy of it. Everybody on this planet is worthy of the things that they want to achieve. You just have to know that for yourself, so that you can bring that value to the marketplace, right? So that's the message for today. Hopefully that makes sense. I wanted to share that with you because I really believe that everybody is worthy of achieving their dreams. And so I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself as well. So that's going to do it. Of course, more from me in the next episode. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.